Hello and welcome back, Palians. Today we're going to review patch 0.172. But before we jump into the patch notes, I'd like to review the post made on November 1st, reviewing some photos revolving around celebrating Halloween in Palia. And I think there's some really nice ones that we need to take a look at. And you can find this post on palia.com. It is in the news section of the website. So, look at this pumpkin somebody carved for Halloween. I love it. Thank you so much. I really am sad I didn't think of this myself. But these screenshots of all the pumpkins and spooky decorations are absolutely wonderful, and I don't want you guys to miss out. People in this game are so creative, and it's so refreshing to see some new things. And I love these. It's beautiful. And I'm really happy to see that everybody had a really good time celebrating the holidays in and outside of game. Gosh, beautiful. Boo! I love it. So good. I love it. Spooky. So neat. Everybody is so creative. Love all the pumpkins. Look at that feast. Yes. Thanksgiving is coming. I love the cozy witch vibes. It's so awesome. Oh, that is neat. Look at all the candles in the bathtub. Mm. I'm glad to see everybody had fun with the new items. Oh, summoning. Someone is summoning. Okay, now that we've taken a look at the Celebrating Halloween and Palia photo gallery, I want to remind you that those items are going to be available in that shop until the next patch. So make sure that you get those items before they go away. Another thing before we jump into this current patch, I didn't do a patch notes review for the last patch, primarily because all that patch did really was fix some bugs and give us the EU servers. There wasn't much more to it than that because this patch was going to have so much in it. So without further ado, let's dive into patch 0.172. This was released yesterday. I did play a lot of the patch before making this video. I wanted to have a little bit more insight before doing this video. So, without further ado, what we have in this patch at a glance is a bunch of free character customization options have been added. The mining nodes now have a chance to drop Starstones, and the villagers love them. We will really talk about that in depth. Rummaging piles left behind by Chappas can now be discovered throughout Palia. Several limits associated with housing and decorating have been raised. So, first, new features and quality of life additions. The biggest feature about this patch is all of the extra free customizations we now have available to us for our character creations. This includes body type, or skin tone, face type, eye color. There's 8 new skins, 16 new face options, 14 more eye colors, and also, in addition to this, you're going to be able to customize or change your character once a week. They do want you to live in your look for a little while. So with this, we also have a ton of free customization options that have been added to the wardrobe. We have 11 new hairstyles, 8 more color options, 9 new facial hair options. This has its own tab, and 3 new glasses. And let me tell you, I have been running around and I've seen a lot of people who have changed their appearance. The facial hair looks great. I'm really happy with these changes. I think everybody else will too. So moving on to the mining nodes. Mining nodes now have a chance to drop Starstones. There are 10 different Starstones that have been added: amethyst, aquamarine, citrine, emerald, garnet, jasper, onyx, quartz, ruby, and sapphire. All of these gemstones have different um, levels of value. Some are more than others. Um, Also, things to talk about with the Starstone drops. It will be part of a star path that's going to be added later. But right now, you can give them to villagers as gifts. And if you give a villager the right color stone, it will replace one of the love gifts for the week. Also, they do not only drop in Palium. This is a big misunderstanding. I don't know why, but a lot of people in game think that these stones are exclusive to Palium nodes. They are not, and you are doing yourself a disservice. Mine everything. They are in everything. I made $100,000 in less than 24 hours and got my iron storage chest. So when I say mine everything, I mean mine everything. And if you are a camper, don't camp. You are losing out big time. Run around the world, mine everything, because there is money to be had in mining, and don't miss out. Moving on to housing. Our total placeable items has been raised from 2,000 to 3,000. The limit for total housing add-ons has been raised from 15 to 30. You can now place multiple main houses on the same plot. Each main house can have a max of 15 add-ons, and 30 building limit applies regardless of combination. I have to say, I really do love the way that housing is done in this game, and I think that them raising the limits is really going to stretch our limits as to how far and how beautiful we can make our houses. And if housing is something that you really enjoy, please comment below and let me know so we can hook up and I can see your house and maybe use you in a video in a later date. Okay? So moving on to the rummaging piles. These rummaging piles are now everywhere in Palia. You might be able to find something valuable or not. I have only found one and it only gave me fur. You can salvage up to 1 pile per real life daily. Resets at 8 p.m. PT, 4 a.m. UTC. Exclusive items includes 9 possible recipes from the new Kilima Rumage Piles decor set and 5 newly added found item quests. So happy rummaging, everyone. So alongside with the rummaging, we have the new set of items available for decor. We have 9 new recipes, and this is pretty simple, everyday theme basket items. They are really cute. I think these will provide a lot of depth for livability in your housing decorations. Along with the items, we have exclusive items that can be found in the rummaging piles. I have not found one yet. Comment, let me know if you found one. Tell me about it. Also, the Palium nodes. Expect about 60% more Palium nodes available on Bari Bay. It seems like they're respawning faster, but the reality is that everything's just being mined so much and so quickly and so frequently that a lot of times it's just you're walking into a respawn. It's not happening any faster, I don't think. Also, fishing hotspots in Bahari Bay have been improved. All hotspots will now respawn faster. Several new hotspots have been added across a few locations. They've also fixed some hotspots specifically in the flooded Fortress Bahari Bay area. Okay, so they also added certain quests have looking for an item will have a searchable area effect on the map, so you'll know where to go. Moving on to the premium store updates, we do have a few new outfits, as we should expect every patch, I would hope, as this does drive the market for the game. This week's featured outfits, we have the Plushie Pal, we have the Snow Seer, and Sun-Kissed bundle. I think they're very cute. I've seen a couple people running around in the Plushie Pal skins, and they look great. They really do look very cute. Now, the facts and questions, or, they do talk about wanting to keep people with their customizations. They want to have a limited window as how often you can change your features, so you feel like, you get a haircut once a week. That's okay. I'm okay with it. And this is where they actually mention that you can get the spooky decor until the next patch. So 0.173 is where those items are going to disappear. And this one, they have been dealing a lot with patches. I just want to go over a couple of the bug fixes in case you have been dealing with a couple of these bugs. So fixed an issue that caused rooms on housing plots to merge or overlap. The Pavel family site at the Remembrance Garden is no longer invisible, so maybe some of you guys can go get that item or achievement. I can't remember which it is over at the Remembrance Garden. When crafted, pieces of the Emberborn set are now marked with the crafted checkmark. When crafted, pieces from the Emberborn set are now placed in the furniture tab of your inventory. If players have full inventories and they have space in their storage, they will no longer receive a "wow, your inventory is full" error pop-up when trying to pick up their house or housing add-ons. The quest, Wares in Low Places, no longer resets if you leave the black market before talking to Zeki. The fishing cast speed description text now displays the correct information. Badru's level 4 friendship reward is now placeable. Several bathtub and fountain decor now have an expected on and off interactivity, so you can actually turn them on and off. So I'm not going to go into a whole lot of the top known issues and expanded known issue list. Of course, with every bug, glitch, anything that you're having, issues with the game, take a look at Discord, ask in Discord, take a look at these patch notes because they keep you up to date on what's going on. People are experiencing blank screens after purchasing Palia coins. They're looking into it. They are still having issues with achievements. I know that firsthand because I've killed both magic beings and I still don't have the achievement for it. And one thing that I noticed in the expanded known issues list that I think I want to mention here is that when you are cooking, let's find that one. Cooking. I don't know where it is. Okay, so with cooking, aha, here it is. Here it is, cooking. This is the one that I know I've been hit with. I know other people have. So there are times where you'll be cooking and you'll freeze. Now, it had been happening more often with the apple pie. It's not exclusive to that recipe. It will happen with other things like sushi. I've noticed it happened to me once with sushi. Um, Logging out and logging back in will cause you to lose your cook. Don't do that. That is not a fix. That is not how you fix this. If you want to fix this situation and not lose progression on what you're cooking or your items, hit the H in the housing and open the housing menu and close it real quick and you will be back in action. So, I think that's all we need to go over today. There are some other things in here when it comes to the chat and the friends list. Um, but if you think you need to go through that, you're more than welcome to. Hey, if you love getting your Palia patch notes from me, make sure to like, subscribe, and adjust your notification settings to get the latest notes. I am Pristine NKB. See you in Palia, and play on.